Hey guys, I'm Christina.
I'm Nick.
And we are here from TEKIE GEEK, and today we are giving you another ransomware tip to help protect your business from an attack. And today we're going over dark web research, and Nick is here to explain to you exactly what the dark web is and just how you should be pretty terrified of it.
Yeah, so the dark web isn't a place where you can access using your normal web browser. You would need a special browser to access it. If you do try to access it, you'll probably end up on a government list somewhere.
The FBI list.
So we advise that you don't do that. But if you think of recent breaches that have happened, the Equifax breach, the Capital One breach, the Wawa breach, if any of your information was stolen during those events, they probably ended up here on the dark web.
Yeah.
It's a place where hackers go to sell private information.
Anything.
It's a multi-billion-dollar business, so that's where most of the stolen credentials go. So we have, at least on our end, a personal tool that we use for our clients. If their information is on the dark web, we get an alert immediately. Usually it's email passwords, email domains, that sort of stuff. So it's very important to change that when you do get an alert from our software, mostly because if someone has that information, it's not just one person sitting down going through all the websites trying to figure out where they're going to get a hit. So it's a software they use. They go through thousands of websites in a second, and it comes back with hits. So if, say, I'm a hacker, I have your stolen credentials, I put it in the software, I get a hit for Chase, Bank of America, and then I know to then go in and do the work myself.
Yeah, and it's pretty common that most people use the same passwords across multiple websites. So unless you have two-factor authentication integrated within these websites, if you're using the same password that you use on Facebook to use with your banking app, these hackers will find that information out very quickly using the software, and it's very quickly that you're going to be able to have all of your information stolen from you and sold on the dark web. It doesn't necessarily have to be just your name and email. If you have anything with your social security number, credit card information, anything financial that you may have potentially used within a website, that will all be breached and that will all be stolen from you the second you have an attack, a cyber attack like this. I remember when I first started here at TEKIE GEEK, we actually ran a dark web research on my own personal email, and there was probably about a dozen hits that I didn't even realize. Things like Hotlook.com or Poshmark or things like that, websites that I would use from day to day that were actually had huge breaches themselves, and I had no idea that my passwords were stolen and my emails that were attached to that were stolen as well, and most likely wound up on the dark web. And it's pretty terrifying to find out, and I'm sure plenty of our clients, once they realize that their professional emails have been breached, it's a pretty scary situation to be in.
Yeah, and once that information is out there, there's really nothing you can do. You can't go on the dark web and ask for it to be taken down. So it's very important to know immediately when you are compromised to change that password and anything associated with it.
Yep. So guys, if you are interested in finding out if your information is somewhere within the dark web, contact us here at TEKIE GEEK, and we can talk to you about running a dark web search for you and basically talk to you about where you have some holes in your system and how we can help you patch them up. We will see you guys in the next video. Take care.
Take care.